Hey there. I heard a story about a guy many years ago that had a window that was leaking in his basement. And so when he looked and evaluated the window, he was convinced that it was going to cost at least $1,000, maybe more, to fix it. He didn't have $1,000 on his and his wife's teacher salaries. So he decided that he was going to wait. It would save up money. And the longer that he waited, the more anxiety he got about it. He kept looking at it, kept leaking in. It was totally annoying to him because he would see it in his basement every time he went down there. And eventually he saved up the money, but by the time that he saved up the money, he had convinced himself that it wasn't going to be just that window. It was going to have to be all of the windows that got fixed. And that was going to be not $1,000 fix, but like a $10,000 fix. And so he just was laying up every single night, awake, stressed out about how in the world could he come up with $10,000 to fix all the windows in his house. And so he ignored it. It nagged at him. He ignored it. It nagged at him. 5 years later, his wife decided to sell the house, and they knew that the time had come that they would have to deal with this windows situation because the new buyer wouldn't want to have a leaky, broken window. And so he decides, before he calls the repairman to come and redo all the windows in the house, he decided to go down to the hardware store and grab a toolkit and try to fix it himself before he called the repairman. And when he did that, he was able to easily fix the window. He was able to get the window pane, everything chiseled out, and get a new one for less than $100. He had lived with frustration for 5 years, sleepless nights over this window situation for 5 years, when it was just a tiny fix. At any point, he could have just tried the tiny fix, but he had built the whole thing up in his mind. And the longer that he waited, the bigger it grew in his mind. So here was this problem. It was in reality the size of an anthill, and he had built it up into this mountain. How many times have you done that? I know for me, there was something that I knew that I had to do. And the longer that I waited, the more intense it got. Something that could have been really small, I turned into Mount Everest. And just the thought of having to deal with it just stressed me out. So I kept delaying it and delaying it and delaying it. And the longer I delayed, the worse it got. And then one day I decided, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm just going to have to deal with this situation. And so I did. And you know what happened? In about 3 minutes, the whole thing got resolved. Within 3 minutes, I realized that the thing that I thought was Mount Everest was a teeny tiny anthill. So I want to challenge you. What is the thing that came to mind for you that you have been avoiding? What's the thing that's been weighing on your mind, but you just haven't done it yet? Is it writing the book? Is it posting content to social media? Is it having a conversation with a family member or a friend or a coworker or a boss? Regardless of what it is, I want to encourage you to do the thing in the next 7 days. Whatever it is, whatever came up for you as you were listening to me share the story, go and do the thing, and then shoot me a message and let me know. Did it really turn out to be an anthill for you like it did for me? I can't wait to hear from you. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.